And I say, "Fuck, let me put this weed out. I'm gonna get in trouble." Peace. What's going on? As they say in certain areas on certain nights,
It must be Tuesday.
and that it
Must be
is. What's going
Tuesday.
on? Down in Sports Talk in the building. That's down and in Sports Talk. All right. We separate the English from the Dutch. I am Lefthandid, aka RM Des on Twitter, which is this now. And that's my ubiquitous Code D in the building. Y'all better take a good look at Yadabear because she's gonna be missing the action, doing some international traveling in a little
Oh,
while. So I'll make sure y'all get a good look at Yadabear in the building. We're gonna talk some things tonight. USA basketball. All right. We're gonna talk 94th edition of the Major League Baseball All Star Game. We're gonna get Yadabear to do some play-by-play, y'all. Let's see
oh
who it
God.
is. All right, we're gonna get that cracking, and just chop it up, man. Summertime vibes. It's wild hot outside everywhere. I know down in Philly it must be going crazy
Crazy hot, man.
right now. Let's get into it. Thing, Browski, what's good with you?
Ah, man, not much. Trying to survive this heat. It's like you said, it's crazy hot outside, man. Go outside, you feel like you just melting. It's miserable. These are the dog days of summer. But just relaxing. About to watch this All Star game. Um, Watched a little bit of the home run derby yesterday. It was interesting. They kind of changed up the format. Like last year a lot of people was mad how the format was, and now the second the second round it didn't really have like a time limit. They was doing like more like outs, so it was alright. Um, but we're about to get into this All Star game. We had a fight this weekend. Jerron Boots, came in. Represented Philly down in Wells Fargo. Knocked the ball out. I think
What was
like
it,
the
fifth
fifth
round,
round.
right?
Fifth round, got him out of
Yeah.
there real quick. He looked real good. He's saying that he's ready for the spotlight. Spotlight. I don't know. I feel like they need to like slow down. People always want to rush, thinking they're ready for the spotlight. Frank Martin. All them guys, and then when it's
Bron,
shine time,
LeBron James Jr. I'm sorry.
oh, true. People, always think they're ready for that spotlight, but when the lights are shining down, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, that they don't look NBA ready. And then you look at guys like Frank Martin, he thought he was ready for the spotlight. Tank came in and showed him, bro, this is what the spotlight gives you, and he ain't like he ain't like that much.
It's
So
different. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's real
Yeah.
different.
Yo,
What's going on,
we got
Win?
the icon in the building. We got Win Walker in the house. What's good with you, bro?
Yeah. What's good? What's good? Hey, they not really ready for the spotlight, like you said, Yada Bear. Like uh, Grammy winners, when they singing national anthems and things.
Hey.
They they not they not really
That's
ready
right.
for the spotlight. They
And
not
then they
ready
gotta
for
go
the
to rehab the
spotlight.
next day. And then they're gonna rehab the next day.
Right. Then
Yeah, they
So
not.
they go to rehab.
Yeah, they don't.
crazy
They're
out
not ready
here.
for the
we was
spotlight.
talking we was talking behind the scenes, like, and we was like, was that the worst national anthem you ever heard in your life? And we was like, threw up like Carl Lewis. It was crazy. Roseanne Barr was crazy. Um, Fergie at the Super Bowl,
Yeah, crazy.
right,
But
Browski?
yeah, but I said this was the worst because she's a singer. Carl Lewis and
Allegedly.
and Roseanne, Roseanne Barr, they're not singers. Fergie to me was the worst until yesterday, and I was like, oh, Fergie, you can come back outside now because this chick just took over.
The
You
Hey,
don't gotta
spotlight,
hide no more. You
the
can
light
just
is
go
off of you, right?
outside.
hey,
Listen,
but she a Grammy winner.
Listen,
Grammy.
I can't
yeah,
tell.
I can't tell.
I can't tell,
Like I
yo.
was telling Love, I said, listen, the way these soundboards are set up, anybody can be a Grammy winner,
Man,
okay?
listen.
Because anybody can be
Why?
a
Yeah,
singer.
they should have put some auto tune, something
Listen,
on that mic.
listen, we was talking behind the scenes, right? I was
Yeah.
talking about behind the scenes, and it was like, yo, why they just don't take the Marvin Gaye joint and the Whitney Houston joint and just run with it.
And just play that.
Just play that.
Right.
Why they got chances on these people who can conveniently say they was drunk, go check into rehab? How you gonna let somebody get drunk on national television?
Man.
Listen, she said she was in Texas. Throwing them bad boys back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that right there, yo. But again, it is what
but
it
the
is.
funny part, funny part was how the baseball players was standing on their stars trying not to laugh. They was holding it in, making faces. If I would have been on one of the stars, I would have busted out laughing. I would have busted out laughing.
Yeah.
You get the gas face.
It was kind of crazy right there. But we're in the building, man. Get ready to kick it for like an hour or so. But we're gonna jump into this thing right now.
Oh.
USA basketball. What we doing with it, man? I mean, 2 games in, not really looking like a dominant force. The last game they played against Australia, they had the game in hand pretty much, but Australia made a nice little run and closed the game out well. But the United States survived. Where we at, Browski, as far as the United States and the basketball team right now? Is it what the hell was that?
Well, I mean, it's like how all those teams have been. You know, you get a bunch of stars and you throw them together, and you think it's a team. You know, just because they are stars. What are you doing? What's going on here?
I just said. I said, yeah, like they put. I don't mean to cut you off, Browski.
I was getting ready to say we might have had a wardrobe malfunction or something going on.
No, they suck.
It's a group of guys that's playing together. They're not a team. There's a group of individuals that just have the same jersey on. It's the Redeem team. It's the team that AI was on before. It's bad. And once again, it shows that the rest of the world also have caught up with basketball. And we have talked about before that international basketball is different than it is in the NBA. You know, it's more physical. You know, you're not going to. Everybody's looking for a foul. You know, everybody in the NBA looking for a foul. Bro, you're not going to get those calls. You know, and they got to get it together because a 2-point win over Australia, we should be blown. With the guys that we got on this team, we should be blowing these people out. This should be.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it should be quote unquote like almost like the dream team of all these guys we have on this squad.
With all these guys that we got on representing USA basketball, right?
Yeah.
But then look at who they got to go against. They got to go against guys coming from the NBA that's representing their country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those rosters is thick now. Them rosters ain't, like you have one guy or whatever the case may be. These rosters is thick.
And these are guys that's from the NBA that go back and play with their national team.
Right.
You know, during the off season and during like the World Cup and stuff like that. We always, like USA, always last minute, you throw together a group of guys and think, well, just because we have LeBron, he got 4 titles. Steph got 4 titles. We got, last year's MVP. We got this year's champ. We got Jason Tatum. They just won the chip. Him, Drew Holiday. And it's like they don't play together.
You got a whole bunch of stars.
Yeah.
And that really don't have to play as hard as somebody who's an amateur, quote unquote amateur would. Like, I think that when you have guys like LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, you know what I'm saying? Those type of guys who just got through playing a long, arduous NBA season to have them turn around and play the Olympics, then turn around and get ready for, preseason in the NBA again. I think that's kind of bugged out to me. And the part that, like you said, that they just get together at a whim. They should be able to have these kids or guys, work all year round, get to know each other's game and stuff like that. That's why I'm a proponent of getting some college dudes. So what if you get beat? You're supposed to be the
USA ain't gonna do that.
dudes. These are supposed to be the best college dudes in the nation.
USA
Put,
gonna
at
do
least,
that.
put at least 3 college dudes on the squad. You can still have NBA players on the team. You know what I mean?
I feel as though if Team USA is supposed to be, a big thing, for these guys, then why do we have the in-season tournament? Why do we have that? Why are we adding on extra games on these guys' body when it's an Olympic year and they want to focus on
because the money says so, because the networks say so.
Is ridiculous,
It is. It really is. And that's bottom line, Kimmy. It really is. It's ridiculous, yo. You know what I mean? That's why now it's a thing now where if you play 65 games, you could be eligible for the MVP.
Yeah.
That's madness.
Yeah.
The season is 82 games long.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not understanding how, and we talked about this a whole bunch of times when, like, they take care of their bodies, they all year round, whoop-de-woo. But you can't play 82 games.
No,
you can't even fake the funk.
Yeah, it's crazy. But going back to Team USA, we knew that this was going to be a problem because when we see teams like Canada, Australia, Serbia, France, Spain, Puerto Rico, like these are teams that has always given the USA problem. Argentina, and when we look at the NBA as a whole, look at our last MVPs, all foreign players. So why would I think that when the Olympics come around that we would be superior because we got LeBron James and Jason Tatum,
who's 39 years old or something like that.
KD, and then they overlook guys who has Olympic experience like Kyrie Irving. Why Kyrie not on the team? Why not have Carmelo Anthony on the bench as a coach?
Right.
So Carmelo Anthony is our most decorated USA basketball player. Why is he on the bench as a coach? That is mind blowing to me.
You gotta ask Grant Hill.
You
gotta ask
Grant Hill to me seems like a hater.
Basketball operations.
Yeah, he seems like a hater. Grant Hill kind of come off like a hater to me for this whole USA basketball thing because, like I said, Kyrie Irving should definitely be on this team.
I think Kyrie Irving's having surgery.
Carmelo Anthony should definitely be on this bench as a coach.
That's the all-time leading scorer. That's the least you could do, right?
Yeah. Because like I said, international basketball is different than the NBA.
Right.
They got to get used to these rule changes and the physical of USA basketball. Guess what? Hand checking is back. And the hand checking is in the Olympics, okay? So you guys looking for that foul, you ain't going to get it.
Then you're going to be ready to fight. Get dusted up, you know what I mean? And then Edwards picked it up. You know what I'm saying?
In the immortal words of Run DMC, we have a whole lot of superstars in this here house tonight. Anthony Edwards, you've been talking that big talk. Let me see you walk that walk.
I mean, we're gonna see what it is. And again, who is the guy that you go to in the last minute of a close game that you really not supposed to be? That you're really not supposed to be in the first place.
When you look at the roster, you would think, oh, we are easily blowing these guys out.
You're gonna score 120 a game.
Steph, come on.
Yeah.
You got Steph, you got Bron, you got AD, you got Joel, you got Tatum, you got Ant Edwards, you got Drew Holiday. It's crazy the amount of talent on this team.
Right.
That it's like, oh well, wait a minute, we only won by 2. We only scored 6.97 points. We didn't even break 100. We can't
They
score
ain't even bust the
100.
clock, yo. That's bad sign. You can't bust the clock in the Olympics. You can't score 100 points in the Olympics.
Mm.
With these future Hall of Famers on.
Right.
This is a future Hall of Famer roster. Like everybody on this roster, you can say, oh, yeah, I can see him in the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, this is future Hall of Famer, But we can't even score 100 points. We only won by 2 points. And
I'm gonna lead back to what Lefty was talking about, the college thing. I remember they used to that's all they used to play in the Olympics was the college team. They was all college dudes. The first thing that came out was the Dream Team.
because they kept losing.
Yeah, because the college doors started out. But the Dream Team, they played together. They busted the clock every night.
You know why? Because one, they practice all the time. You know, they practice a lot. 2, look who the coach was, you know.
Right.
And 3, look at the players. These guys are so worried about themselves that they're not looking at the team. Like you had a team full of leaders. You know, Jordan, Stockton, you know, Carl, like Magic, Bird. Like you had
Karl
leaders.
Malone.
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
You had leaders.
David Robinson.
Who's the leader on this team? LeBron, AD, Steph.
LeBron is the de facto leader. He's the leader in his mind.
But again,
LeBron is the leader in his mind. I don't know who the leader is on that team right there.
There's no who's the leader, who's the enforcer. They got no enforcer on this team.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Who going out there knocking heads?
Nobody.
Exactly. So that's why they only win by 2 against an undersized Australia team at that. Undersized. I just like this team is giving me silver to bronze medal vibes.
Wow.
Because because look at the stars. It's too many stars. It's no team. There's no cohesion. It's like a group of individuals on the court. Like you see LeBron and AD, they play a 2-man game because they're used to playing with each other.
Right.
Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday, they're playing a 2-man game because they're used to playing each other. And then everybody else.
Let's go, Browski.
You know, and then everybody else just in limbo, you know?
Right.
They play teammate ball.
Exactly.
Right. They go on what's familiar. Real quick, Browski, I know that Kobe Bryant is big in your area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
His pops passed away. Give us a couple words on that, with your thoughts a little bit, and then we'll jump back into the situation. Down in Sports Talk, y'all, Tuesday night. Let's go.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. Joe, you know, Jelly Bean Bryant. You know, West Philly, went to Bartram High School, you know. He went to St. Joe? Where he went? St. Joe's College? Where you go to college? I think it was St. Joe's. I'm not too sure where he went to college. I believe it was St. Joe. And then, you know, he played for the Sixers. He played for the Clippers. He played for
He was on that team that got the ring, right? The Sixers?
Yeah. Yep.
4-5-4.
4-5. Yep. There you go. 4-5-4.
Right.
Yep. So, you know, it's sad, you know, another Philly legend, you know, go down. But, you know, he's, you know, up there, you know, with his son and his granddaughter now, you know. So definitely condolences to the family. And rest in peace to Joe Jelly Bean Bryant. You know.
No doubt. Just want to get that out there, man.
Yeah.
Down in Sports Talk, we in the building. It's Tuesday night. My man Win Walkins in the house. My co-D Yadabear's in the building. All right. Yeah, we talked to USA basketball. You know what I mean? They just getting it started.
Yeah.
But I mean, what we expect and what we see is two different things right now. I think that you know, hopefully that they'll get the cohesiveness a little bit better before they get into these games, these qualifying games. You know, a medal round game is going to come up. But like Browski said, she's like, yo, she sees this team as a silver or bronze. I'm like, they're going to have to play to that level. And I don't see them like going into a game and overestimating anybody because they kind of know what they're dealing with. But they just have to go out there and play, Kimmy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you go play a Canadian team that has Shea and Jamal Murray, you know what I mean? The type of guys like that, you know their game a little bit.
Jamal Murray at SGA.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Grant Williams, it's just crazy. Like, you got guys on that team that's ready to play that know your game, your game, you know. And again, who's the enforcer for the USA team? Who's their enforcer? You know, who's going to get down and dirty? Who's going to get down and dirty?
If they don't come back with a gold medal, it's going to be a serious problem because LeBron doesn't have a gold medal, right? I don't think LeBron has a gold medal, does he? I don't want to say
no. I think he does.
I don't mess with LeBron like that. But I'm not
sure. With KD. Yeah, when KD got one. Yeah, he got one with KD.
You got one with KD in him? When was that?
Yeah.
That
16?
was
20? Was it 20?
2020?
Nah, I don't think.
No, they didn't do it. It was 16.
It had to be. I think it was the one with Kobe.
Yep.
Okay.
That was the one when Kobe came and played, and then that's when, because they was young because that's when Carmelo finally like tapped
Carmelo.
In because he was like,
I mean, listen, that's one thing you can have. Carmelo, Carmelo gonna bust their ass when it comes to the Olympics. He don't never miss a shot in the Olympics. Carmelo, he'll never miss a shot. And shout out to
KD,
Diane, rocking for 40 points in the summer league game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
LeBron got 2 gold medals. They won it.
He got 2? Okay.
Yeah, 08 and 12.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, and 12.
So, how many Olympics is that? 5? 08, 12, 16, 20, and 24. Wow, that's 5.
Yeah, because in 04 they got the bronze because that was the team where they got embarrassed. They got the bronze medal, and then 08 is when Kobe came and joined, and they won that one. And then 12 was I believe 12. Yeah, 12.
KD was a youngster.
Yeah.
And he still had the pimples on his face.
he was playing for the Thunder. He was a youngster.
Yeah,
he still had the pimples on his face.
Facts. That's
yo, we in the building. Hey, yo, shout out to the homie Patrick Beverly. You know what I mean? I guess he got banished to the Israeli team.
Well,
so he'll be playing ball out. He'll be playing ball out there. I wonder how that happened.
Listen, he said they gave him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
Huh?
You know?
He said what?
They said that they sent him an offer that he couldn't refuse.
Man,
listen, he won't be over there like the white, you know.
Patrick Beverly should have fell back, yo. Patrick Beverly should have fell back.
No,
go there and be a god.
Word up. Windwalker, what's your thoughts on Lindsey Harden added to the staff of JJ Redick with your Los Angeles Lakers?
Man, this is a joke becoming more of a joke. I'm just keeping it real.
Is it Eddie Murphy funny or Dave Chappelle funny?
It's Dave Chappelle funny.
Ah, damn.
I'm sorry. Is Dave
Oh
Chappelle
For
funny?
real. It's Dave Chappelle. Hey, it's Dave Chappelle. $80 million. Walk away and go to the island. Funny.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real. It's
Listen,
it's
hey man, listen, man. I feel like
man.
nowhere fast. They're becoming a casualty of the business. If you ask me, I'm getting swallowed up real fast. And this is what happens, man. I said it. I said it. I said, watch. He's not. LeBron's not a real Laker. They're not going to accept him as such. I know real Laker fans. Shout out to Slate. Shout out to Win. Shout out to Kia. Right?
Mm-mm.
No, they're not going to accept him. And here's the thing, and I don't want to get into this because I talk about this all the time. LeBron James' career as a Laker, you got a chip though in the bubble for what
Hey,
that's worth. For what
they
it's
got an
worth,
in-season tournament.
you got an
chip.
in-season tournament. That's what. So you got 1.5 rings with the Lakers. You got a
This
bubble tournament ring, which we couldn't help that,
Hey,
and you got
but
an in-season tournament ring, which you could have
no,
helped.
he
so
making
the whole
history.
Do some things after that. Go
He
ahead,
made
Josh.
history. He made history. Him and his son may be playing together, even though his son
but
couldn't.
Man,
here's the whole situation. You taking a story franchise and running it
into the ground.
75 miles an hour into a brick wall with no
Right.
brakes.
You know what's crazy? I love that. You know what's crazy? The Lakers and the Knicks can never be good at the same time. I'm starting to see it.
That's the yeah.
I'm
You're right.
starting to
'Cause
see
that's
that.
the real
It's like now
stuff.
the Knicks is coming over the hump. It's like the Lakers are going. It's like they now. It's like they're reversing the road. It's like the Lakers are going down, the Knicks are going up. So
But
it's weird. It's like
no, this
it's like the
here's my
story franchises can't be good together.
well
Lakers, Knicks,
here's my
Sixers,
analogy.
Celtics,
Every time
Pistons.
Boston wins, Lakers lose everything. When Boston starts going on uptick, the Lakers go down. You know what I'm saying?
Except
I
That
mean, the Lakers been going
when they beat them in
down.
the finals.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
yeah.
but yeah, man. Hey, yo, send one up for your man Nate Robinson, yo.
Yeah.
Going through it
Yeah,
right now, yo. Kidney failure and all of that,
yeah,
man.
man.
So send one up for the homie Nate Robinson. All right.
Hmm.
Dude got a lot of heart, man. One of the toughest dudes. If you remember him playing, slam dunk champion. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Twice.
Twice, right? Right,
Yeah,
Milwaukee,
yeah.
twice, right?
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Two
So
times.
he's
Yeah.
going through it right now. The All Star Game is on right now because I'm big on the baseball thing. We was talking about the uniforms. I'm not really digging the uniforms. I'm one of those dudes that says, "Hey, man, go back to the team you play for, your team uniform. Play in those." You know what I mean? And this is like looking like a fashion show a little bit right now. But Browski had a unique perspective.
I feel like if they should just have one design, keep it for like at least 5 years, and then if you need to change it, then change it. Each year they change it. Like this year the colors are all crazy. Like the National League colors are better than the American League. I'll say that the National League jersey look way better than the American League jersey. But back then when everybody's wearing their own team jersey, that was cool. But it just
It
looked
was
crazy on TV. It was just so. I feel like they need to be more uniform. They look like a team. So if you're gonna do that, just make one jersey for like 5 years. Rock with that, and then have it neutral. Like they always trying to do like a color scheme, and the
right, right,
National League
right,
color
right.
scheme is trash. It's bad. And like I said, the National League look okay. I don't like how big the lettering is on the front. It's like National League. American League. Like you can have like the same color.
Wouldn't it
jersey,
be so much easier if they all played in their own
or
uniforms?
or they can have the same color jersey and have their team name on the front. I'm fine with that. Like
I think
you can have the team name in the front, but this year, Jones,
You can't.
no.
And for
no.
counterpoint, Browski,
Uh-huh.
you can't have the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees with the same color. Like, I'm feeling like you got to have the Oakland A's in their jersey. Let them be proud. Let their fans see their guy in their jersey. Let the Yankees see their guy in their jersey. Let the Phillies fans see their guys in their jerseys. You know what I mean? And I get it that sometimes, but I never see it like that because one of the favorite parts of the All Star Game for me, Browski, this is for me, is the player introductions when they all come out. They got the different jerseys on. They'll say from the New York Yankees, Reggie Jackson.
Okay,
They'll say
I hear you
Oakland
on that.
A's, Mark McGuire or something like that. You know what I mean? And they come out with their own jersey.
But we ain't seen their jerseys. We know what their jerseys look like.
Man.
But it'll be more it'll bring more life and more fandom to it because if they wear their own home jersey from their squad, okay, if you the home team, everybody wearing the dark jerseys, and if you the away team, you wear the light jerseys of your squad of your team.
You can still do that with having one jersey with just the team logo on it. Like I don't know.
So Skeen just went one inning.
No, he went. It's
no score. Bottom of the second. Max Fried from the Atlanta Braves is in the game now, facing Jordan Alvarez. And we ain't forget, we're gonna get Yadabear rocking some play-by-play. You know what I mean? Because again, we want everybody to get a good look at Browski right there. Get a good look at Browski right there, yo. Get a good look at Browski. She's gonna be missing the action for a little while. She's going on a mission. All right?
Gotta take a quick trip. Yo, let me just say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick about the WNBA and how corny the New York Liberty are by putting 4 people on Angel Reese to prevent her to get another double-double. They put 4 people on her.
You play to win the game.
Yeah,
That's like if you hey Browski, look. If you pitching a no hitter,
they was losing. Hold on. They was losing. The game was over.
So what?
The game was over. They was losing. It was like 12 seconds left.
So we just gonna gift wrap her a double so she can get it. So she can further her history. Nah,
the game
not
is
no New York,
over.
nah, son.
Instead of playing the game, hey, John Carl Jones, stop her from getting these 2 points. You want to put 4 people on it?
Yep,
I thought that was
that's
corny.
right.
I said,
you got to think about it.
Listen, hold on. That's like you pitching a no hitter. Perfect game. I come up 2 outs and I bunt and get on base.
Hey, that's the game. That's a bunt.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Listen, that's a bunt. But I'm not going to intentionally walk you or hit you.
I
they
am.
4 people
get double. I am.
They put
because guess what? You don't want your team to be another part of history in the stat line.
That's right.
That's what it is.
So the game was over.
Shout out to Angel Reese, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angel Reese, though. Word up.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a part of the stat line,
Yeah, I'm saying.
For real.
Angel Reese.
Hey, okay. Here's a question for you, Browski. Here's this question for you. The only team in the NFL that ever went undefeated is the 72 Dolphins, the Killer Bees. Mm-hmm. Do you want to be mentioned in one of those games? You want your team mentioned in one of those games that you played on? Nope. You don't want to be part of that stat. That's lasted over. No.
It's corny. I just thought that was corny to me. I was like, that's corny.
Listen. I'd rather be part of that than part of the team that went 18-0 and lost the Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's even crazier. But especially when you was playing a team in the Super Bowl you was expected to beat.
Mm-hmm.
That adds insult to injury. We're in the building, man. Down in
Yeah.
Sports Talk. Brasky, you ready?
Well, it's going on commercial break because
All
the
right.
the
She
best
got away with it. She
infield,
got away with
the,
it, y'all. We
the
gonna get her.
best
We gonna get
infield
her.
in baseball just took care of that second inning. It was all ground balls. You got Trey Turner at shortstop,
Look at
Oliver Berman
this.
at third base, and
Look
and,
at this.
and Bryce Harper at first base. So they gotta say something, right? They gotta be telling that you know that's one of the best infields in baseball. But while we're on commercial break, real quick, I think we should talk about our teams real fast because we are at the All Star break. Where
Right.
our team is
Absolutely.
at the moment, and when I look at my Phillies, 62-34, crazy. I didn't expect that this season. I didn't expect us to come out the gate at the All Star break 62 games. Like, blew my mind. Not only that, we lead. We got the best record in baseball, three and a half games, right? Not only that, this is the part that I love the most. We are keeping our foot on the Atlanta Braves' neck. We are up 8.5 games on the Braves, right? Okay.
Remember this, y'all. Remember this.
Alec Bohm has now took a step in a positive light, this season.
That's right.
People was talking, in the off season because he went to arbitration to get more money, and a lot of people was like, oh, I don't think he's worth that money. Well, when we look at him right now, he got 33 doubles, right? He's second ever, by Phillies before the break, right? And then we look at Trey Turner in the last couple games. He got 8 home runs, 18 RBIs in the last 12 games. He was on a tear before he got hurt. So then when he came back, he continued it. See, the thing about like having injuries when you're away for a while, you lose momentum. And I was hoping that he didn't, and he didn't. He kept it going. Bryce Harper, once again, got one best first halves that he had in a while. He's hitting 301, and he has 21 home runs and 61 RBIs. Okay, our starter pitchers are our bullpen is going crazy. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect for Christopher Sanchez, another sleeper guy, to have his the way he's been pitching is crazy. You know, so I'm happy where we're at. I'm happy with our bullpen. I'm just hoping that after the break, we keep the momentum going and we ride this high all the way to October because that's the biggest prize is October. You know, winning the NL East, making a deep run into the postseason, hopefully getting back to the World Series.
Yeah. New York
Listen,
Yankees,
I'm
man.
surrounded by Yankee fans, so it's fine.
Absolutely.
I'm
Yankees in
good.
the building all day.
Let's
Um,
go.
I think that, we at the first half of the season, um, it couldn't have come at a better time for the Yankees. Going through what the Yankees are going through right now, can't really catch a catch a break. We were about to sweep the Baltimore Orioles and Alex Verdugo. We paid all that money too. He can't judge a fly ball out in left field. I think that that speaks to a lot of what the Yankees are dealing with this season. Unexcused, head scratching plays, boneheaded mistakes. We were doing good when Garrett Cole was in rehab.
Mm.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
I
Preach.
think that he's doing what he's doing. He's gaining his confidence back. You know what I mean? He had a couple of nice starts. He had a couple of so-so starts. He's had a not so good start. But I think that that's what the Yankees season has been so far. We started off great. We couldn't be beat. You know, Judge wasn't really hitting. Then Judge went crazy. I think the catalyst of the season so far, who's been missing in our lineup, is causing our lineup to despair, is John Carlos Stanton.
Mm-hmm.
John Carlos Stanton is hitting, and he's hit this season. I got to give it to him because I'm on his neck.
You always on his neck.
I'm always on John Carlos Stanton's neck. Always. I couldn't say nothing to him this year. He's hitting, but he's on his annual trip to the disabled list. So as word up, so as he goes, we're not getting anything out of Volpe. DJ LeMay, who came back, he should have stayed where he was at. Gleyber Torres, I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh, Gleyber
Torres turned into Gio Urshela. Like, what is going on?
Wait a minute, pause for a second. Shohei Ohtani just blasted 3-run homer. He just destroyed that ball.
All right, well, he got the MVP.
See, that's a thing too. I can't give a guy MVP for the All Star Game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, because people been talking about league MVP. I'm like MVP. I said, bro, I can't see a DH winning the National League MVP. You DHing, bro. I can't.
I mean, look, it's going to happen sooner than later, and I don't think they should have had the DH in the National League in the first place. But that's just me. But
I don't think American League should have a DH. Nobody should have a DH. Everybody should be hitting them.
Because then it's going to expose some managers. Because you know why? A lot of managers, American League managers, it's easier to manage with the DH than in the National League because it's double switches you got to make, all that craziness. So you got to really be on point, and that's why you had guys like Whitey Herzog, who was a manager of the Kansas City Royals. He was also manager of St. Louis Cardinals. You know what I mean? So he knew how to flip that. But I think that it is easier to manage in the American League when you can rest a guy and still keep him in the lineup, Kimmy, right? If my catcher's, fought like 9 games in a row and he needs a break from behind the plate, I DH him. You know what I mean? And that's just how I see it.
I enjoy the DH. I always enjoy the DH in the American League. I was always like, I wish, we had the DH in the National League. When they brought it to the National League, I said it was about time. Like, it should have been here. Because it gives guys longevity. Some of these hitters who can no longer really play in the field, but they can still swing a bat. So I love the DH. But I still don't think the DH should win the NL or the AL MVP. I don't think that.
But most DHs are power hitters. So
yeah, that's why I don't think they should win. They should be eligible to win MVPs because you just hitting. That's just my opinion.
But you got to be.
If you're an MVP, that'd be hard because you're playing against you're a DH. And all you do is hit. You're playing against a guy that hit for the average, the home runs, and he plays D.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? So that'd be hard to vote against that.
Yeah.
But I feel you. So now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for Yadabear, aka Browski's play-by-play.
Listen, I'm not no play-by-play
baseball All-Star Game
person. I'm not no play-by-play.
Oh, she got saved. She got saved again.
That's left hand.
She got saved again.
That's left hand repertoire right there. He the play-by-play guy. I'm the color commentator.
Okay, that's
he does the play-by-play. I'm the.
That's what's up. And Windwalker's a special icon guest.
Yeah.
No, I'm the streaker running across the field.
Oh God! Here we go. Don't do that.
You try to make this a family show, man. You try to get us banned. You try to get us
yeah, that's. I can't with him.
Windwalker wilding. You know what I mean? But we gonna do it like that. Here we are, man. We in the building. Talk about your man, Boots Ennis. what he did over the weekend.
Oh man, like he definitely showed out, and like I said earlier, he gave a good showing. He put in some work, but he got the guy out of there early. Um, I don't know if it seemed like a tune-up fight to me. So I want to see where his head at. What he looking to do, in the future, if he's ready to, take that jump. Um, I seen something interesting. Who is it? Someone was sparring with Andre Ward. Oh, God. I just seen it earlier today. I think it was Terrence Crawford was sparring with him because they keep pushing this. They keep saying that it's gonna be Crawford Canelo coming up, and he was in there sparring with Andre Ward. Is that something y'all want to see? Like,
Canelo against Terrence Crawford.
but
Nah.
I need to know the weight. Like, what weight they're gonna fight at?
Until the thing is signed, sealed, delivered, and they got a thing going on. I'm not really interested. You can sell me on these fights, man. Everybody wants to make a fight with this guy and that guy until the contracts are signed and they at the press conference. I'm good with it. I'm good on all of that. You know what I mean?
Like,
Because it's hard. It's hard to make these fights, man. Somebody always is always a roadblock, whether it's the promoter. Now you don't really have the network thing to deal with, but again, at the end of the day, it's everybody is not eager to jump in front of that train that's oncoming because they don't know what the hell they're going to expect, so they rather just dilly dally. And I think that's what a lot of these cats is doing, dilly dally.
and then they also putting out there that Tank and Lomo, like, is that really going? Because that's the fight that I want to see, but I need to know, like, if that, like, you can't get me hype for this fight and it's not going to happen. Like, they
said
throwing out.
That's supposed to go down like around in November or something. That's what
They're throwing out tentative dates.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't. I don't want to get my hopes up because if that's a fight that I probably will buy.
Okay, I hear you.
It's worth it.
I got a question.
Oh, like 80.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? When the Charlo brothers gonna fight? I just want to know. I'm just asking.
They're busy getting smacked around backstage by.
They need to holler at Caleb Plant.
I was thinking he want to get his lick back, right? He want to get his lick back.
Bottom of the third, Simeon leads off with a base hit, representing the Texas Rangers and all that good stuff right there. We're going to try to get into some play-by-play. We got the color commentator, a.k.a. Yadabear, in the house. We got the icon in the house, added some flavor. Paul Skeen started, only went one inning for the National League, but the big blow in the game already while we was live on the air is Shohei Ohtani blasted a 3-run home run into the nether regions of the stadium out there in Arlington, Texas, and it's 3-0 National League. All right, here we go right now. Logan Webb is in pitching. And Stephen Kwan 0 for 1 in the game, representing the Cleveland Guardians. My bad. Don't
I know, right?
No, it's the Cleveland Guardians.
Look,
you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that now the National League could just kind of like throw these pitches at these guys, these American League hitters. They've been to the lineup one time already. Soto's and the Judges and the Gunnar Hendersons, they haven't really done much so far. We'll see what it is. Kwan starts off the inning with a walk. All right, bottom of the third. Now it's first and second for the American League, and see what we can do now. Who's coming up against Logan Webb? What you think? Yadabear, San Francisco Giants, Logan Webb, starting pitcher. The Giants doing their thing, trying to maintain. Matt Chapman was trying to get hot a little bit as the season got the All-Star break. I wanted to see really Skeens go up against that 4, 5, and 6 part of that American League lineup. I think that was Judge, Soto, and so again, we didn't get to see it. He only went one inning. I thought he would have went 2, but who knows? He might be on the trade block. They might throw the Pirates an offer they can't refuse. I'm interested in seeing how that's going to pan out
The trade deadline going to
trade deadline.
be
It's for the 30th. The trade deadline is going to be a monster.
yeah.
Everybody's in the race.
No,
Everybody.
that's true. Everybody is. After the All Star break, you know, things really gonna be moving really
First, it takes
fast.
the easy
I
out
feel
at
like it's
first.
moving
Runners
fast.
move up. Absolutely. Harper gets the out at first. The runners move up. You got Semien at third base and Quan
Quan
at
in
second base for the
second.
American
Yeah.
League. Yep. So again, yeah, the trade deadline. I think I'm looking forward to it for the first time in a long time, and
Oh,
I
there we
think that the
go.
wild card added the interest and the excitement to it. You know what I mean? Because now more teams and
Look
expect,
at
oh, you're
that.
going to be a buyer, you're going to be a seller. What are you going to
Yeah.
do? So,
Look
here's
at
a
that.
base
Logan
hit up
Webb
the
gave up
middle.
two. Gave up
Soto
2 points.
base hit up the middle. The AL gets on the board. 2-run single for Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
It's 3-2. Bottom of the third. All right, he may get the second
Logan.
base. Stretch it out on the relay throw. There you go.
Look at that. Logan.
And
Logan
so,
Webb. Logan Webb
uh-huh,
giving up 2 runs real quick.
real quick. Yeah, your all star career is about to be over and done with. It's about to be over. They're about to come get you.
Real quick.
Word
It's
up. They
like,
about to come get you.
but you know what? That's been the Giants, season this year. Right there in the nutshell,
I
right there. I'm
mean,
surprised that he even made the team.
let alone from the fact that remember they went for Carlos Correa. He was like, nah, I'm good. They went for Aaron Judge and like, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
You know what I mean? So I mean they've went through some things, but I think they're trying, man. That's all they could do. And Matt Chapman finally woke up.
Yeah, I think Matt Chapman might, he's like they're saving hope, but
Right.
yeah, he can't do it alone. That's a team that's looking like they should be retooling, borderline rebuild because it's just I don't know. They haven't been right.
I mean, you
They
got
haven't been right
they're
in a
looking
while.
they're looking at teams in the division like the Rockies are beneath them. The Diamondbacks was just like in the World Series or whatever,
Yeah,
and like they didn't that class in the division is the Dodgers.
yeah.
So, the Padres, I don't know what they want to do. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think
So
the Padres know what they want to do. The Padres,
yeah,
they
bounce
don't
out
know.
the
They don't know if they're going to be good or they're going to be bad or they're going to be middle of the ground.
yeah, they don't know what they want to do, and they have good players that come through there. Juan Soto was on there. You got Manny Machado, you got Fernando Tatis,
Yeah,
you got pitching. You know what I mean? So what
yeah.
is the problem with the San Diego Padres that you can't, at least make a run, a bona fide run, not a run till the end of July, then you falter. August and September, you end up 15 games out of first place. You know what I
And
mean?
and and that's exactly and that's the path that they are on right now. Right now, they 7 games out of first place. So it's ridiculous. I don't know.
Yeah, man. So we in the building, man. Get ready to slide on out of here. Another Tuesday night down. Browski, what we getting down on this hot, do the right thing, Spike Lee,
Well,
fire,
this is definitely a do
blazing
the
hot
right
yard
thing type
Tuesday.
of day.
Mm-hmm.
It's pouring down, raining outside now, a little thunderstorm action happening, it's trying to cool
Okay.
down. So as soon as you say do the right thing, I'm like, yo, it's definitely a do the right thing type of day. But definitely gonna get down on these Olympics coming up. Um, I'm excited to see the women's team. They have a good team. We get to see a little preview of them during the WNBA All Star Game. Oh, game tied. Game tied. Wow, Logan Webb, you come in 1 inning and you give up the goods.
Mm.
Logan Webb come in for an inning and he gives up the
Yep.
goods.
Yep.
Jeez. Jeez. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that game. It's really like the vets versus like the up and coming stars, with this WNBA All Star Game, when they're playing the Olympic team. So that should be a good challenge for the Olympic team. And I'm just really interested in seeing other country teams. I need to. Really interested in seeing the growth of women's basketball on an international level. So, because we already see what's going to happen on the men's side, the women's side, is kind of a little unknown. Like we look at the team that we got, it's like, yeah, this is a great team, but I need to see where the rest of the world stands right now in regards of women basketball. What are you getting down on?
I'm getting down on the same thing you're getting down on the Olympics, but I'm gonna keep it on the breakdancing. I watched some of that. And so, they was playing the beats. I was like, okay.
Okay, so they got some legit.
Yeah, they was playing the beats. I was like, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to the Olympic Committee. I mean, they had some incredible. These cats like Rocksteady Crew. What? Please. They had these cats from Denmark.
Oh wow.
These cats from Japan. They had one dude look like he was levitating off the floor. It was crazy. So I think they did a good thing with the breakdancing competition in the Olympics. I was very, very intrigued and interested to see where they was going to go as far as the music was concerned. But when I was watching, I was like, oh, they was playing. They played Just Begun. I was like, oh, okay, this is what's happening.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So they was playing some stuff. So salute to the Olympic Committee. Salute to hip hop, man. I
wonder what time slot. I wonder what time slot is going to be.
Yeah, it'd probably be all like they used to do hip hop back in the day. Put it on like 3 o'clock in the
3
morning.
o'clock in the morning. You had to set alarms.
Breakdancing on 10 o'clock in the morning.
Breakdancing.
You know what I mean? Word up. Yo, left-handed right here, man, at RM Des on Twitter. It's this right now. That's my code D in the building right there. Yadabear. Send all your emails over there. You better hurry up because you get ready to go OT. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. So we in the building about to shut this thing down for another Tuesday night. Don't go nowhere. And that's it, y'all. Get at us. Twitter.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Enjoy your summer. Stay
enjoy the rest of the summer. Stay safe out there. Stay hydrated. I repeat, stay hydrated. You already know, right? You already know. Left-handed right here. Yadabear over there. Wind Walker went to the store. All right, yeah. We out. We'll catch up to y'all next week. Same downtime, same damn station. We out. All right, we about to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Right. Talk to you. Peace.
Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Yeah, man. So again, man, I'm trying to figure this thing out, man. I don't understand it.